Thank you again, everybody. I just want to make sure how this works here. Um, 2014, according to CPJ's latest report, was the most dangerous year for journalists on record. And there are many organizations around the world working to help journalists through training, emergency support, and advocacy and other activities. But the IWMF has decided to harness the same mobile technology that journalists use every day in their work to try to help them stay safe. We're doing this with the development of a mobile app called Reporte that will facilitate journalists' ability to implement their own security protocols with the touch of a button on their phones. Reporte is not a replacement for security training. It will become part of all of the security training that the IWMF does in all of its programming activities, and it can be included in any security training activities. The heart of the app is the ability to reach networks of individuals who care about journalists and their safety. These networks of individuals in our app are designated as an inner circle. That is a circle of individuals with whom a journalist has had a conversation about what they should do if they receive a notification from this app. They will be instructed ahead of time about the measures that they should take should this happen. The outer circle is a group of individuals who care about journalism and journalism safety, but probably don't know this journalist by name, but may write a report about the notice that they've received through Reporte, or may take other action, but they won't follow a strict protocol that has been discussed with the journalists. And the last network is a social network, this being social media, Twitter, Facebook, etc. All of these contacts are entered into the app before the journalist enters the field. I'll go backwards now. The app has three main functions: a check-in system, an alert system, and an SOS button. The check-in system is implemented before a journalist leaves their home, where they enter as much or as little information about where they're going, who they're meeting, as they choose to, and they set a frequency in time by which they will be checking into the app. The app will alert the journalist that it's time to check in, and if the journalist does not check in, a notification will go out to the designated circle of networks that the journalist chooses. The message can be tailored, or it would say something like, "Mary has not checked in yet. She may be in danger. You should try to reach her." And if the individual is not able to reach her or him, then they would implement the protocols that have already been discussed with this journalist. Call my editor, call the security expert at our network. In some countries it may be call the police, in some countries it may not be call the police, but these protocols will be discussed ahead of time. As part of the check-in system, when a journalist is checking in, they'll be able to capture data about where they are, a photograph, a video of where they are, and this could provide a crucial breadcrumb trail should the worst happen. The second system is the alert system. This is an imminent threat response situation where if a journalist is in the field or in a cafe and they're being threatened, or if a mob is forming, they can very quickly, through a drop-down menu, designate what is happening in real time. They can take a picture, a video, and send it to the designated networks that they've assigned. The last system is the SOS button, which will appear on every screen of the Reporte app. When a journalist hits that button, their designated networks will immediately receive a notice that says, "This journalist is in danger. Implement your security protocols." We believe that by harnessing the latest mobile technology and by making this app as secure as possible, by consulting with an infinite number of security experts and with our partners in the field, including ICFJ, IFJ, CPJ, and many others, we've tried to address the most pressing problems that journalists might face in the field and the way that they might be, as quickly as possible, able to let the people who they care about and who care about them know what's happening. So the back end of the app will also collect all of the data that goes through the app itself. So we hope to also be able to produce real-time reports about incidents that are occurring to journalists around the world. The app will be released in April in 6 languages, in English, French, Spanish, Turkish, Arabic, and Hebrew, and the IWMF will be conducting launch events around the world, training journalists on journalism security, including the implementation of the app to assist in that security. Thank you.